Final thesis. Analysis of sustainable farming practices, mitigating climate change impacts on vegetable crops and its challenge in post-administrative Aiu Vila, Municipality of Aiu, Timor-Leste. By Cesaltino Gutierrez Lopez de Cruz, Master of Agriculture candidates in UNPAS. Timor-Leste. Climate change poses significant challenges to various sectors, including agriculture and globally. The agriculture sector plays a crucial role in the country's economy and food security in Timor-Leste. Vegetable crops farming is vital for sustaining rural communities' livelihoods. Approximately 79% of households in Aiu grow vegetables, is a key supplier of vegetables, including mustard, to Dili's main market. Climate change poses significant challenges to various sectors, including agriculture in Aiu, Timor-Leste. The sector faces increasing vulnerability due to climate change, including shifts in rainfall patterns, rising temperatures, and more frequent extreme weather events. To improve agricultural productivity and sustainability, in the face of climate change it is essential to introduce modern farming techniques and technologies, efficient utilization of resources, particularly water and agricultural land. The primary aim of this study is to assess farming methodologies that can mitigate the adverse effects of climate change on vegetable crops farming specifically in post-administrative Aiu Vila, Aiu Municipality, Timor-Leste. The research objectives of this thesis are: to analyze the impact of climate change on vegetable farming in Aiu Vila. To evaluate sustainable farming practices aimed at mitigating these impacts. To identify challenges hindering the adoption of these practices in the region. Review local government policies and their influence on sustainable agriculture in the region. Sustainable farming practices are vital components of modern agriculture, focusing on bolstering agricultural resilience, upholding environmental sustainability, and fostering socio-economic benefits. These practices encompass various strategies and techniques designed to minimize adverse environmental impacts while maximizing productivity and ensuring long-term viability. Crop diversification, IPM, agroforestry, organic farming, water conservation, climate-resilient crops. Climate change impacts on agriculture. This alteration can manifest in several ways, including changes in the timing, intensity, and distribution of rainfall. Changes can disrupt traditional cropping schedules, affect crop growth stages, and result in water stress or excess water in fields, thereby impacting crop yields and quality. Studying sustainable farming practices from regions with comparable agricultural and climatic conditions provides essential insights into mitigating the impacts of climate change on vegetable crops. Research from these areas demonstrates the effectiveness of techniques such as organic farming, agroforestry, water management, soil conservation, and the use of climate-resilient crops. Methodology research. Using simple random sampling. With a solving formula. The collection of data through surveys, interviews, and field observations. In total 96 respondent. The data analysis, with analyzing data qualitative and quantitative. The quantitative analysis, by using statistical methods, including descriptive statistics. Input questionnaire data such tabulation data using Microsoft Excel. And the process data with SPSS, statistical package for the social sciences, software. The qualitative analysis, the data analyzed through thematic analysis from literature review. Finding results. Sustainable agricultural practices. Sustainable agricultural practices help protect the environment while increasing farm productivity. Organic farming is the most common, 88.5%, valued for improving soil, water, biodiversity, and reducing climate impacts. Agroforestry follows at 8.3%, offering benefits like erosion control and carbon capture but is limited by lack of skills and resources. Crop rotation, 1%, and natural fertilizers, 2.1%, are least used, mainly due to low awareness and limited access, even though they greatly improve soil health and sustainability. Climate change effects. Climate change affects horticulture in several ways, with altered rainfall patterns being the biggest concern. 58.3%, as they cause water stress, flooding, and disrupt planting schedules. Rising temperatures, 39.6%, also threaten crop yields by shortening growth periods and increasing pest and disease risks. Extreme events like floods, storms, and droughts are less reported, 2.1%, but can still damage infrastructure and worsen water shortages, especially in areas with limited irrigation. Training and technical support. Training and technical support are crucial for adopting sustainable farming, yet most farmers lack access to them. Only 6.3% received occasional training, 57.3% had no training opportunities, and 35.5% received no support at all, mainly due to limited programs, funding, and experts. Strengthening collaboration between government, NGOs, and the private sector is essential to provide continuous, well-structured training that equips farmers with the skills and tools for sustainable practices. Challenges in implementing sustainable practices. Farmers face several challenges in adopting sustainable practices, including limited access to modern technology, 10.4%, resource constraints like funding, quality inputs, and infrastructure, 33.3%, and, most significantly, a lack of knowledge and training, 53.1%. These barriers make it difficult for them to implement eco-friendly methods or adapt to environmental changes. This table shows the number of respondent samples from 3 villages, Bandidato, 27 people, Lauisi, 30 people, and Saboria, 39 people, totaling 96 samples. In terms of gender, the majority of respondents are female, with 58 individuals, while males number 37. This table shows vegetable preferences across 3 locations, Bandidato, Lausi, and Saboria. The most preferred vegetable in all locations is local mustard, with the highest number in Saboria, 39, followed by Lausi, 29, and Bandidato, 25. Other popular vegetables include cabbage, imported mustard, and lettuce. In contrast, watercress and pumpkin have the lowest preference levels, with very little or no consumption in some locations. Overall, Saboria has the highest preference counts for most vegetable types compared to the other 2 locations. Summary of key findings has provided significant insights into the effects of climate change on vegetable crops and the potential of sustainable practices in addressing these challenges. These factors contribute to declining crop yields, soil degradation, and water scarcity, increasing the risk of agricultural losses. Farmers in ALU have adopted measures such as using organic fertilizers and cultivating drought-resistant crops. These approaches improve soil health, conserve moisture, and reduce vulnerability to adverse climatic conditions. Farmers face limited access to advanced irrigation technologies, inadequate training on climate-resilient agriculture, and insufficient government support in the form of infrastructure and financial incentives. Investigates the negative consequences of climate change on vegetable farming and evaluates how sustainable practices can help address these problems. Recommendation: enhancing technical assistance and farmer training. The initiative aims to improve technical assistance and farmer training by introducing sustainable practices, climate-smart agriculture strategies, and providing ongoing support through extension services and digital tools. Expanding access to essential resources. The initiative aims to provide farmers with affordable organic fertilizers, climate-resilient seeds, and modern irrigation equipment, while also offering financial support mechanisms like microloans and subsidies. Improving government policy frameworks. Enhance agricultural policies to incorporate climate adaptation measures and foster collaboration among government, extension officers, NGOs, and private sector stakeholders for technology and resource sharing. Fostering community participation. Engage farmers in sustainable agricultural practices initiatives to raise awareness and empower local leaders and cooperatives to disseminate resources and knowledge within their communities. Building crucial infrastructure. Develop facilities for water management, e.g., drip irrigation systems, storage, e.g., cold storage units, and market connectivity, e.g., transportation and price information networks. Upgrade irrigation infrastructure to boost water use efficiency and crop yield. Creating monitoring and early warning systems. Establish systems to monitor environmental changes and provide early warnings, enabling farmers to adapt to climate-related risks effectively.